is thinking and caring about earthly things too much. Thinking and caring about earthly things too much. Mark 4:19 says this. This is Jesus talking. He's talking about this parable of the sower. How the word of God has been sowed on these different kind of soils. And there's this one soil that the seed lands in that it wants to grow, but it gets choked out by these weeds and these thorns. And Jesus is explaining what happens here, and this is what he says. Just think about it and how it relates to our world today. But the cares of the world, the deceitfulness of riches, and the desires for other things enter in and choke out the word, and it proves unfruitful. Do you see that? The cares of the world, deceitfulness of riches, desires for other things enter in and choke the word, and it proves unfruitful. And you know, here he doesn't even differentiate that these other things are bad things. It's just not eternal things. These other cares, these cares of the world, these distractions that keep us from focusing on the things of God, that keep us from living a vertical life. This happened one time to me in a physical way with my dad. My dad, he was a great dad. He loved me so well and cared for me. But one time, I turned 15 and I got a hardship license. And looking back, I'm like, you know, when you're young, when you're 15, you're like, they should have given me my driver's license when I was 12. And looking back, I'm like, I can't believe living in the city of Houston, they gave me a driver's license when I was 15. But my dad and I, we worked out this deal, and that I would work, and I had this hardship license, and I would work, and that he was going to give me a car so we could get back and forth. And I'll never forget, I got the phone call. I was in Galveston, and having a great time with my family, and then he calls me and he goes, hey, B, he called me B. He said, hey, I found an awesome truck for you. So I'm so excited. I'm thinking this is going to be awesome. My dad has found me a truck. This is going to be so great. So we load up. I go meet my dad. And we're driving down the street, and we pull into this parking lot. And before I'd said, Dad, I'm trying to give him little hints and ideas. If it could be black, that'd be awesome. You know, if it had a back cab so some friends could fit in, that'd be awesome. You know, just trying to give him a few hints. I'm asking him, is it black? Oh, yeah, it's black. Is it good? Oh, yeah, it's good. And I'm thinking how my friends, man, they're going to be so jealous. I'm going to have a car. It's going to be awesome. It's just going to be incredible. So we pull into this parking lot, and I see this black truck, but it's more of a matte black before matte black was cool. You know what I mean? The shine had come off the truck, and it's kind of rusty in some spots. And then I opened the door, and I looked down at the floorboard, and I could see straight to the ground. And I'm going, man, Dad, what's the deal? You're letting me down here. And for a second, here's the illustration, is that my focus was on this thing and not thinking about the character and the nature of my dad, that he loved me, that he cared for me. Even as an earthly dad, he wanted to give me good gifts. As a 15-year-old, it would have been terrible for me to have a brand new car. And looking back with some perspective, not being in the moment, I just see how good that was for me, that helped me to be humble, to help teach me to be grateful. But in the moment, what I wanted to do is define the relationship by the material things. Letting earthly things distract from the relationship, or defining our relationship by earthly things. And I think that that's part of the big danger today, even when you think about the prosperity gospel. And looking so much at what we have physically instead of what is God doing for us eternally. What has He accomplished for us eternally?
Hey, thanks for watching. To find out more about Houston's First, you can subscribe to our channel, or you can go to houstonsfirst.org.